Okay, hello, my name is Marissa. I also go by Kitty. And today is 8/13/2020, Sunday. 8/13/2020. Sunday is represented by the planet, the sun. That's why it's called Sunday. And Sunday is the ruler of Leo, and Leo rules over the 5th house. Creation, creativity, children, art. So for 8/13/2020, let's get the energy for the day. I'm outside today. Ignore my jacket. I know it's stained. I can't get them out. Alright, 8/13/2020, message for the collective. I decided to do it on my camera so I can stop having to edit them all together. I am a little nervous because my face doesn't have a filter today. But it's cool. We gotta be honest with ourselves and with people. That's what I was saying yesterday. Alright, 8/13/2020. That's the message for the collective for 8/13/2020. I would like you to jump out at us, please. 8/13/2020. We have the 4 of Swords. Okay, so from this imagery, 4 of Swords, this man, he's a soldier. He's laying in his bed with his grenade launcher, and he's thinking of all the terrible shit that he had to see just so he can have stability. 4 is the number of stability. 4 sides, they all gotta be equal. If they're not equal, the foundations are not gonna be able to withstand the rest. So Swords is air signs. Air signs rules over communication and thoughts and stuff. So 4 of Swords, stability, communication, thought processing. And here, so the regular 4 of Swords card is someone that's laying in bed like this, praying in their bed, and there's swords over them. So you're probably thinking today about the hard things that you had to go through. And 4 of Swords is laying it to rest. 4 of Swords is trying to be at peace with this, because he can't undo all the things that he's seen, and he can't undo the things that he did, because he was doing them for security. He was doing it to get security for himself, for his brothers and sisters, for his group, So today's energy is saying rest. Today's energy is saying forgive yourself for the things that you've said. Forgive other people for the things that they have said. We have to become at peace with our actions. If not, we can develop PTSD, and we can develop other trauma responses if we don't know how to lay it to rest. This is him trying to become at peace with what he has seen, and I love this deck, the Zombie Tarot, for this year, 2020 especially, because it feels very real. It feels like we can relate. So he's trying to become at peace with it. He knows that this was very traumatic. He may feel bad about it, but we can't undo it. 4 is about stability. We need to build our foundations, being mean to ourselves is not going to hold stability. Being verbally abusive to other people because I'm mad that this happened does not build stability, And he can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk if he wants to, but he knows that it's why am I doing that? I need to rest. I'm tired, I need to rest. Sunday is a really good day to rest. Sunday is a good day to do your spirit work. Talk to the God that lives within you. We all can talk to spirit, to the creator, because we all have it in ourselves. He's just laying up here. He's awake. He's not even sleeping. He's just laying here thinking, because Swords is your thoughts, communication. So you maybe just be laying in bed a lot today. And I suggest relaxing today. You don't need to overwork yourself. Don't beat yourself up about the things that have happened, because we cannot go back and change them. All we can do is move forward. Learn to make peace with our past and be able to move forward. We all go through shitty shit, and 2020 has brought up so much shitty shit. And we literally cannot go back in time, And if there were time travelers that are going back in time, they need to stop, because you're not supposed to mess with time. You're not supposed to mess with time. All we can do is move forward. That's why this guy is laying here thinking about everything that has happened and just trying to find peace within it. So if that is you, then please take care of yourself. 4 is the number of stability. So do the things that you need to do to be stable. Drink water, take a shower, go to the bathroom when you need to go to the bathroom. Eat when you're hungry, and when you're tired and you feel stressed out, take a step back, breathe. And remember that you're going to be okay. We just have to keep every single day working on these habits that build our security, that build our stability. Sometimes we had to do what we had to do at the time because that's all we knew at the time. And you are not a bad person. Squirrel, you're not a bad person for obeying orders or listening to your higher ups, the people that are in charge of you. But I want you to remember that you are in charge of you. You shouldn't be selling your soul for stability. You should not be selling your soul for stability. You should not be doing awful things against your moral code for stability. And if you already have, let's just think about it. Swords is your thinking, so let's just come to terms. Why did I do this? Why did I allow this? Why did I commit to these actions? If I feel so bad about them now, why didn't I feel this way before? And if I did feel this way before, why did I disregard it? And I keep hearing, oh, because I needed stability. I did this because I had to. And you don't need to convince me. You don't need to convince me. You just gotta talk with yourself. Why did this happen? And then make peace with it. Lay in your bed. You made this bed. You're in this bed for a reason. This is your bed, If you wanted a better bed, you would have been in a different place. But if you want to get in a different bed, just, relax. And tomorrow, when it's a 5 is about change. Make a change when you're ready. Change when you are ready. Move when you are ready. But don't beat yourself up about the things that have already happened. Try to make peace with your past. I feel like you're going to just be thinking about it a lot, but the only way to face our trauma and to heal through our trauma is we have to consent to healing. We have to say, I want to heal through this, and then look at it and then really go into it and see, what do I need to learn from this? If we do not think about why we went through what we went through, if we don't think about how it could have been avoided, if we don't think about it, it's not going to just heal itself. You have to consent to your healing. You have to consent to growing. Your body just doesn't do everything on its own, you are in charge of yourself here, and you need to be the one to create your own stability. I love y'all very much. Keep doing what you're passionate about. I pulled over the 9 of Wands. Wands is about passion. 9 is we're closing out cycles. We're almost done. So just keep doing what you're passionate about, And you don't need to explain yourself to anybody. Just talk to God within yourself. Talk to yourself, You don't need to tell nobody else anything. You just need to sit here with yourself. If you do want to talk to people, though, please reach out. Obviously, people love you. But you don't need to beat yourself up. And keep doing what makes you happy. That's another hint for today's Sunday. Do what makes you happy, whatever that is, whatever makes you feel that fire. Sunday, Leo, sun, fire, passion. Whatever makes you feel that passion, whatever makes you feel all warm, whatever brings that fire out of you, do that today. And I think that'll help build your stability a little bit. Maybe it'll help you be able to let go of the things you need to and make peace. Keep doing the things that make you happy. Stop worrying so much about things that make you unhappy. But we do need to consent to our healing, and I wish you the best in doing so. I love y'all. I'm sorry today's was so long, but I had a lot to say, I guess. Spirit had a lot to say. I love y'all and hope y'all have a good Sunday.